What's up, everybody? Here in the studio again, it's Jesse. I got Alfred behind the camera working behind the scenes for this demo. And Ryan, our lead cinematographer, is going to be our subject. It's a little 3 light headshot setup. I'm going to walk you through the equipment we're using here quick. Our key light, we've got set up the 28-inch Photic Spartan Beauty Dish. We have that slightly off to, it's going to be off to camera left, off to subject right at about a 45, maybe a little less. What we're doing, we have a strip box here, 1x5 strip box by Godox with a Flashpoint X-Plore 600 attached. It's going to give us a little bit of separation, so when Ryan's here, it's going to break him away from the background just a little bit, create a nice edge on him. And then directly behind Ryan, we've placed Evolve 200, also Flashpoint by Adorama. And we're going to attach, what I have here is a piece of equipment made by MagMod. This is called the Mag Beam. We're using it in one of 2 ways that it's capable of being used. So we have it at the widest setting, and we're using what we call a mag mask. So it's going to allow our light to come out with a pattern against this hand-painted black canvas backdrop, which is just going to give us a little bit different of a result. So that's going to attach right on with the magnets. The only other piece that we're missing here is we have this half black V-flat that we're going to bring in close to Ryan once he's in position. And it's just going to give us a little bit more contrast with our light. And we'll work through quickly. I'm going to show you all 4 combinations here. So we're going to take a shot with no lights at all to start. Then we will turn on the key light, and then we will turn on the strip box, and then finally we will turn on the background light, and you'll be able to see sort of as it comes together. So very first exposure, I'm using the Nikon D810 with the 70-200, 1/160th, f3.2, ISO 160, and I have on top here the R2 Pro trigger by Flashpoint. That's going to allow me to control my power and set off all the lights that we're using here. I can switch them on or off very easily. So again, first shot, I should expect nothing really, but just a faint. You probably can't even see Ryan. He is there very little bit, but again, this is no lights at all. So right away, I'm going to turn on my key light, which I have on group A. We've already got the power dialed in, so this is pretty low at 1/256 and 2/3. Perfect, so now we have just a single light, just the key light. It's very dramatic. I'll bring that back up, sorry. Cool, now that on its own could be a cool portrait depending on what you're going for. What I'm gonna do now is turn on the strip box, which is also at a very low power, but that hopefully will give us a nice edge on Ryan. So you do see it's very subtle, just around the side of the face, the ear just a little bit. We may even be able to bump it up just a slight bit. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm used to my Einsteins being back there and having to manually adjust, but I'm gonna do it right here from the camera. That's the beauty of the trigger. So we'll take another shot. And here we got, I went from 1/256 to 1/128, so we're getting a little bit more of that rim effect. We don't want to go too far. We don't want things to start blowing out on us. Let's go up one more, and we'll see what happens at 1/64. And even that's acceptable for me. So we'll leave it there for now. And then finally, we're going to turn on that background light, which is on group B for me. B for background. That's how I like to do it. And hopefully our pattern hasn't been moved too much from where we had it set. But you can see here the diagonal lines of the mag beam with the mag mask. You know, you'd have to do some adjusting to fill in the corners if you'd like, or you know, you can turn the light, you can have the lines going straight up, vertical, horizontal, whatever it is. But you know, it's a great little tool to have if you're looking to do some variations of the background without physically changing the background. So they got a ton of different tools, different masks you can add, and it gives you a lot of versatility, and you can change that out very quickly. You can add gels, you can add colors, so a lot of different options. It's great. It's a great tool. So that's it. 3 light setup, simple. You know, play around with a little bit, and yeah, that's it. Hope it was helpful. All right. See you guys later.